I need y'all to stop what y'all doing right now. I mean right now. Y'all gotta go check out hoodrichbikelife.com, because this episode of Factz of Life podcast, that's who sponsored it. So go check it out, grab some merch, show the support so we can keep running y'all these episodes, and so you can be the best dressed guy in bike life, man. Simple as that. Yo, what's going on, everybody? We back at it again with another episode of the Factz of Life podcast. Right now, man, we got my guy, man. Y'all don't even know, man. We got the GOAT, Onewheel Frank, with us.
What up?
So, what's going on, man? Where you from? How old are you? All that. Let them know who you are, where to find you, and all that.
I'm 17. My name's Frank. I'm from Miami. You can find me downtown Miami for sure.
Yeah.
In the trenches, mostly too.
Really in the trenches too. I've been out there with you, and man, the hood really mess with you. Like, ain't nobody sliding out there going, you know. They really, you know, look at you that you the kid out there that's gonna make it, multi-talented, got a lot going on. So yeah, man, a lot of people don't know you. A lot of people, you know, they might have seen the work. They, you know. Me personally, I be looking, I don't never see your Instagram post, but I always go check up on everybody. I be thinking like, damn, what Frank Slack? Man, I go look, I'm like, damn, like he really going up, man. Like,
yeah.
So to me, I feel like you the best. I can't say underrated, but like, it's weird, like your following so crazy, but it's like, I feel like the people don't know you good enough, like.
I feel like I don't talk too much.
Yeah, I know you don't talk too much. That's why, man, listen, for the people who don't know, man, this one podcast out of the whole crew that I really wanted to get, but I ain't never think was going to happen, just 'cause I say you don't talk to everybody. Like, to me, you know what I mean? We've been messing with each other for like 2 years now, so we talk when we around, you know what I mean? But I know you a little better than most people, but, you know, you just be on your chill, playing the cut, and, you know, get busy in traffic, and, you know, that's why I kind of want to get you on this podcast, let people, you know, the people who don't know you and follow you, let them see what you really doing. So yeah, like, how long you been riding bikes?
I've been riding bikes since I was 7. December 25th when I was 7, when I got my first bike. From there to then.
So yeah, so how was you riding SEs before D-Blocks came through, or how'd you get your first SE?
D-Blocks had gave me my first SE.
And you came out Miami?
Yeah, out of Miami to South Miami. To the bike shop, Sakura, Miami. But before then, I was riding Huffies, I was riding Mongoose, I was riding all of them.
So you was getting busy, you was getting busy on them, joint kickback and all that, huh?
All that.
Let's go, yeah. So yeah, I mean, the first time I met you was the Hoedown, right? That was the first time we met at the Hoedown?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, man.
I remember
this was like another one of them, man. Like right now, if y'all don't know, man, we out Galveston, Texas. We've been turning up all week, and that's the second time the whole crew been together. Now, we don't got the whole entire crew. There was a few people who wasn't able to make it for whatever reasons, but man, just having the whole crew back feel crazy. Like, I know we was turning up this week, and I got some clips of you going crazy. Like, what you think of Galveston? Overall, I mean, yo, hold up, man. Free my guy Joe No Blacks, man. It's hours later.
For sure.
I know y'all might have seen this on the podcast that might have dropped in the past 2 weeks. So I've been stacking a few of them, but overall, man, I feel like it was a good weekend until really today. Like, they was drawing a little on the ride outs, but dang.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Free Joe, definitely, that's my guy, he cool. This weekend as a whole, I wasn't really rocking with it, honestly. But you know, we had the crew and the team, we had our downs. Pretty much, you know, I play my part, I be silent, I get videos, I do what I gotta do. And I don't talk to a lot of people, you know. If I know you, we gonna conversate. If I don't know you, I don't speak. Galveston, They mosquitoes deadly. I ain't gonna lie, but
mosquitoes.
I'm scratching one right now.
No, real talk. They in the building. Like,
yo,
I don't even care. Like, you don't even gotta go outside. You gonna get attacked. Like,
they'll game bang you.
real talk, man.
No, for real though. But Texas, they cool. You know.
But you thought it was too much structure out here. That's why you ain't like it, cause like too much state of the right, too much of the.
I feel like we stayed in too much in the hotel, definitely.
Right. Like it wasn't,
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, I could dig it. Like when we come to Miami, I'm like, okay, it's like we just outside all weekend. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of hotel stuff this weekend.
I wasn't rocking with it.
Yeah, you definitely like to just be outside working or falling back editing type stuff, right?
Yeah, and I low-key don't like how, I get the whole premises and stuff, but I don't like how far we was from everything.
Right. You want to be able to pop. Yeah, you want to be popping out the front door and really just be outside.
Yeah.
So how you get put on the SE crew? How that come about?
Honestly, I ain't planning to get on the SE crew. Honestly.
D Block's work. You feel like? No, not as work that got you there, but like.
I feel like it was just natural, you know. It was authentic. Now everybody, they want to post videos and then fake it out and do it for a sponsorship. No,
you was doing it because back when we got put on, like it wasn't
how it was.
Yeah, people ain't really feel like they could make it because it wasn't a team yet like ours. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't.
You know, like when I was riding, it was authentic. So. Everything I was getting, it was all fun.
Right.
You know, every time I rode my bike, it relieves stress. It's me, my bike in the streets, you know? And now it's like, yo, let me get this clip so I can post this on the ground.
Yeah, everybody worried about going viral and stuff like that. Don't even know why they want to go viral.
If I do a video, I'm going to do it off the flap, or I'm going to say, let me get this vid because I ain't posting in a minute, you know?
Right.
Like, it's certain aspects to why I do things or why we do things, you know.
Right.
And now people, they only have one reason, and that's just to get sponsored. And then if they don't get sponsored in the next 2 years, they quit riding bikes, you know. Mm-hmm. It's been a lot of generations of that.
Yeah, people not patient, you know what I mean? Everybody, they don't see all the work we put in, because when we was putting in the work and nobody was noticing, it wasn't a thing. All that time we was really out here doing our thing, like it was like we was being looked at the people that's like weird on some different stuff. I feel like now that it just came to like, it definitely be a lot of people who do it for the clout, like you said. If they have everything in their hand, everything that come with the sponsorship, but they still, you know, like they need that cosign to say, yeah, you really, you know, you really there, and it take the fun out of it for a lot of us. I feel like. I love to see new people coming in, people working. You know, these kids, a lot of them got the raw talent to really make it. But at the same time, like you said, like y'all doing it for the wrong reasons. Or not even like, it's not that y'all doing the wrong thing, but y'all doing it for the wrong reason. So when y'all see the payoff, you become impatient and start working for it, when really you was right around the corner from making it, because y'all had the talent, but because y'all want everything right now. Yeah, that's crazy, like for real. So like, what's your favorite part about the SE crew, just being, you know, on the team, stuff like that? Because like you just said, you're not one of the people who really do it for the sponsors. You're not doing it for the clout. Like, you don't want a bunch of people trying to take pictures with you. You just want to live your life and do, you know, what makes you happy. And, you know, if you can make a living off this, that's how I look at it with you. I don't look at it like you really in this to make sure you make it. Like this is what keeps your mental good. You know, like if you not, it's what keeps you out of trouble. Like it's keeping you out the streets. The same street you riding, and you know you could be right on that corner doing something negative. So like I've really been out your hood. Like the real gangsters pulled up on us, thanking us for being out there. And, you know, I heard the stories, you know what I mean? People coming in, oh, no, that's Frank's peoples, they good.
Yeah.
Like, I could hop on my SC, they ain't never seen me in my life. I could ride through the worst part of Miami, but I'm good just because you out there. And like, real talk, like, that was 2 years ago. So for a 15-year-old kid to kind of have that clout, it lets me know that, you know, you really solid and you doing what you need to do. Cause like, that street cosign, that's different.
Yeah.
Like, real talk, like, that street cosign lets you know you really out here moving, making a difference, helping your community. That they see that you making a way for these kids coming up. Cause, you know, you was the first sponsored rider out Miami doing the wheelie stuff, and then, you know, we got Steezy, Wicho now, they follow. Man, I feel like you really changed the game more than you know, and like being, you know, at such a young age, where you carry, you know, like, I was talking to you earlier, I'm like, damn, you 17, I'm like, that's crazy, like, I've been traveling with you since you was 15, like, by yourself, you on a plane 15, going to the airport with us, so like, I think it's dope. I know your parents support you, all that, you know, so what's up with, like, who you live with?
I live with my old boy, my dad.
Yeah, and he definitely supports you fully with this, right?
Yeah,
definitely want to keep 100%. You out the street and just know this is like your way to make it.
Yeah, he keep me on the right path, you know. He tell me what's a man move, what's not smart, you know, stuff like that.
So you think you listen a lot when people, because you quiet, so when people tell you something, you feel like you like...
You know, it's a difference between listening and understanding. So people, they could listen to it and they could understand it and then they'll go do it. But what you're listening to, you have to like make sure it's not bullshit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So you know how to sort it out.
Yeah. So a person, somebody could feed it to you. You could determine what's real and what's fake. And that's not, how can I say this? This coming from from another person. You don't know about other people's opinions.
Yeah.
So,
and everybody's situation different too.
Yeah, everybody's situation
what
different.
What works for you might not work for me.
Yeah. So I feel like that's something. Me, I feel like I'm a man of presence, and I'm a person based off my previous situations. So if I think a situation is smart based off what I've been through before, I'm gonna move like that. I'm gonna move smart, you know? I can't just move without thinking and be like, oh, now I'm here, what do I do?
Right.
You gotta think multiple steps ahead.
Yeah, like playing chess with it. Like they out here playing checkers, you playing chess. You understand the game.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of like going back to the kids with the sponsorship, a lot of these kids riding thinking they get in the club, but they don't understand. Like, you gotta really stay 3 steps ahead with this and figure out, you know. Do you feel like this, look, this brings me to this. Do you feel like a lot of kids, because like I try to give a game to a lot, like they feel like they want to be sponsored, but they don't know what they want to do with it. Like, you know, like, oh yeah, I want to be sponsored, and it's like, why? Just because it's lit. Like what you going to do with the situation? Like somebody like me, you know, I took it to build my name, to do the merch, be able to do the podcast, to be able to reach people out, you know, keep people from repeating the mistakes I made, stuff like that. So
the Bike Life culture is different from the Bike Life culture 2 years ago. I've seen people be very good and leave. I see people they got a little better and then they left, you know, and people, like I said, they got it for the wrong reasons. Like, they see a person, for instance, Plug Off. I'm good friends with Plug Off. We ride sometimes. So people would say, I want to be like Plug Off before I would be like Frank, you know, because he do different stuff. And some people would say, I want to do what Frank did because what I do is different. So everything be based off differences. Everybody want to be the same, you know? Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing D-Block's always taught us. Like, you know, I noticed years ago, you know, you was one of the people that he really took under the wing, tried giving a lot of game to. And the one thing he always tell all of us, like, right now I'm going through it, like, D-Block's really one of the people who's really supporting me and trying to make sure, you know, I be going through stuff at home. He always make sure, you know, my mind frame right to be able to move. And I don't know, with that, I just feel like, you know, you gotta really just be different. That's like his catchphrase, like, be different.
Yeah.
And like, that's the one thing I really just see about you. Like I said, like, people ain't expect you to get on this podcast because you don't talk like that. Like, but that's what makes you different. Like you said, like, I see you as somebody who don't talk much, but you calculate it. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk because I'm not just gonna react off my first thought. I'm gonna sit here and actually think about how this is gonna play out.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna react. So that's something I definitely respect about you. You got an update for us? You got an update for us?
No, you guys doing the podcast?
Yeah, we doing the podcast, just, you know, had to check in, make sure, you know, we trying to figure out what's up with Joe, all that. But yeah, nah. But yeah, shout out to my guy Damon. He been on the phone with the police department trying to make sure everything good with Joe. You know, as a team, we always gonna be out here, work together. Damon definitely one of the backbones to the crew, one of the, you know, father figures, whatever you want to call it, just somebody that always making sure we good. So, I'm about to check into this phone call, but
Yes, sir.
let's see what they talking about.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
But yeah, man, at the end of the day, I just really see you going places like, man, so what you really just on Instagram, you doing a YouTube, anything like that, or really just an Instagram thing?
I'm really on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
I post on Instagram and then I post on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm gonna start YouTube very soon.
Yeah, I say start posting all your Instagram shorts to there and that help build your channel.
I did.
And then once you build the channel, that's when you can, you know, you start dropping your big videos and,
You know what I'm saying?
but you got enough fire content, like,
Thank you so
oh,
much. I really
you
appreciate
know,
it.
your stuff hit, your videos really be hitting and they different. It show your personality like that.
Ooh, he got charged with impeding traffic.
So he's cool.
$75 fee.
Oh, that's
In
cool.
15 minutes, they're gonna push him forward and get him through process so we can get him out.
Let's go.
That's cool.
They freed my guy Joe, no blocks, man. $75 later, that thing ain't about nothing. But yeah, man, that's some good news for the thing. So, but yeah, man. Like I said, man, I just want to see you keep pushing. I want to see you build the YouTube. Just keep stepping on them with the social media. You really been doing your thing. Like I say, man, I always go check on everybody on the team. And you want to, every time I ever thought you was slacking,
Every
podcast.
refrain around me.
This motherfucker.
but yeah, now like, we wilding out in the podcast, they free my guy, let's go. But yeah, man, at the end of the day, man, I just want to see my guy keep killing it on all these social media platforms. Make sure y'all tap in with him, catch up what he doing, because, man, this guy's growth has been insane. And like I say, he's not one of them people that's out there always putting himself on Front Street, letting y'all know, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like somebody like me, I let everybody know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I do the podcast, I do this, that. And you like the opposite. But to say you not working the same way I'm working would be crazy. Because, man, every time I look, I be like, damn, what's up with Frank? And I go check, like, dang, you got 100K on that joint, 100 joint, and they be days apart. So I know, you know, you just fall back, do your thing. That's what I like about you. You know, you always checking in on the chat, stuff like that, but you not, you active, but you not, you know. We know you there, you know, you always know what's going on. You might not gotta always speak on the situation, but I know, you know what's going on. You young, focused, you're not even 18 yet. You on the best bike team in the world, man. You did amazing things, and just the more I keep learning about you, you know what I mean? Like multi-talented, coming from, you know, killing it on the drum, just, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to see you keep killing it, man. It's a pleasure to know you, and I just can't wait to see, by the time you my age, what you could really do in life. Because right now, you not playing with it. I don't mean no disrespect, but you at the point where you young, you playing, you trying to figure out what you really want out of life, what's working, what's not working, and you know, like I said, you calculate it, you sit there and think, and I know I know you really gonna go somewhere far, and man, like I said, man, it's a pleasure to be on a team with you, everybody else, but you definitely one of my favorite riders just because the way you carry yourself, just being a younger kid, man, like, they don't make them like you no more. and just keep really killing it out here. And, you know, when we bring you back a year from now on the podcast, we're going to have a lot to talk about because I said, man, the work don't stop. You out here, you not worried about what nobody else got going on, regardless of what the situation. You're going to go out, get out on your bike and kill it. So with that, I want to thank you for coming on. And like I said, man, drop anything in the comments y'all, you know, y'all want to know. We'll do the best to answer them there. And, you know, we get enough feedback. Maybe we'll put them on a part 2 sooner than later. But with that, man, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and we out. We're going to go get my guy out of jail now.
Appreciate y'all. Stay safe. Stay
dope.
dangerous.